Hey, what's up, guys? Myself, and welcome to the $550 gaming PC build. So I'm making another PC build because why not, and also because other reasons. I thought, might as well. Also because I think when the guy mentioned this comment right here, I think he was talking about a PC build that's very cheap. So this is the cheapest I could go with. So this is the cheapest PC build I've built since a while ago. Most PC builds these days can't even get to this price point anymore, but now can-ish. But overall, it is a PC build that is not for all, but only for those who really require something that can play at 1080p 60 and above for a cheap price point, I guess. So this is the PC build for you, I guess. But without wasting time, let's get to the PC build, shall we? Now, signing off is with the processor, and the processor of choice is going to be the Ryzen 5 3600. Now, I know it's an old processor. It's a 6-core processor, but it's very old. It's not as fast as, well, the newer processors of today. It does have an integrated cooler, so it will be helpful. And overall, while there's going to be a little bit of bottlenecking, it's gonna be fine. I mean, for the price and the performance, should be fine, especially with the GPU that we're gonna be using. So it's fine. Now for the motherboard, we went with the ASRock B550M Pro 4. It's a newer motherboard, so there's that little thing. Well, newer-ish. It was released to be used on the 5000 series, not just the 3000, but worked with the 3000 just fine since they use the same socket. So it has a Type-C port, USB 3.0, rather Gen 2 Type-C port, and a Type-A port. It's actually a pretty good motherboard for the price point. It's not the color I wanted to, but, it's what it is. But overall, for the price to performance, it's pretty good. I have to go with it. Now, for the RAM, went with the cheapest option, and the cheapest choice was the Silicon Power Gaming. It's 16 gigs of RAM, it's 3200 megahertz, it's 8 gigs each, so dual channel mode. Overall, for the price to performance, at least what's written, we're going with it. Now for the storage, went with it. Well, actually, there's two options to be more exact. But the first option is going to be the ADATA XPG Game X60 blade. X60 blade. Like I said, it's a cheaper version of the S70 blade. It's 1 terabyte. It's fast enough even to support a PS5 apparently. It's very fast for the price point. There is a cheaper option if you want to save $2 more. If you really want to, you could go with the Solid Grim SSD, which is this guy. But if you want more speed and performance, I would prefer that you went with the ADATA, not the other one. But if you want to, I'll be linking the one that's slightly more cheaper in the description down below. That one works just fine, but this one will work even better. So there's that. Now for the GPU, went with the MSI Ventus 2X XSOC. Well, it's an RTX 3050. It's an RTX 3050. It's an 8 gigs card. It's so to explain to you the performance of this guy, it's essentially an RTX 2060 remade to an RTX 3050 with an additional of 2 gigs of VRAM. It's pretty much the performance of an RTX 2060 with slight more power because of the 8 gigs of VRAM and some other things in there. But overall, it's essentially just a 1080p 60 graphics card. It's not gonna blow your mind. It's not, amazing or anything like that. It is $200, so it's in a cheaper price point. Well, specifically this card is $200. So, you get what you pay for. Overall, it's not a bad choice. There are AMD variants, AMD choices better than this in some ways. But if you want an NVIDIA graphics card, an RTX NVIDIA graphics card to be more exact, I guess this will do. Again, it is an RTX graphics card, yes. The ray tracing part, though, don't even think about it. It's just you will probably be happy on using the other features that an RTX graphics card does have, like better NVINC and all that, but wouldn't recommend it for ray tracing. So there's that. Overall, for the price point, is pretty good. especially if you're planning to play games at 1080p 60. So we're going with it. Now for the power supply, I went with the MSI Mag A550BN. It's a 550 watts power supply. It's a bronze power supply, so it's not the best power supply in the world. It will power your PC, especially with the older processor and everything. It should power your computer just fine. It's again not the best in the world. At least is the cable black. It looks like the cable is black. I might be completely wrong, but you know it does the job. It does the job. It will power your computer, so we're going with it. Now for the case, we went with the Cooler Master Box Q300L. It's a micro RTX case. It's small. It fits all your computer parts. It does the job. Water cooling this is annoying, and I know that. I mean, it's not a bad case. It's still pretty good, at least back then. But it's not exactly the best case in the world, but it will do the job. Now, all of these will cost around $560. Yeah, it's a little bit more than $550. I know, but it's near to $550. It's 550 plus, I guess. You will be even closer to 550 if you get the other SSD, and if you're able to find other parts like these cheaper or used, you could get to the $550, or rather discount, anything like that, you will get to the $550 ish. So is a good price point for the PC? Yes. Is it a recommended PC? Not exactly. I would probably personally would spend 150 to $200 more to get a better processor and even a better GPU with a slightly better power supply. But yeah, I guess for this price point, it's pretty decent. So that is it for today's PC build. Again, wouldn't recommend to everyone, but if you're really in that type of budget and for some reason you just want to get new parts and everything, sure. Again, I prefer to do things with new parts. I rather not deal with used. You can deal with used. You will sometimes even have a better deal with a used one and works just fine. And that happens a lot. Well, not a lot, but I've got quite a amount. But I am the type of person that's safe and prefer to get just new stuff. So that's why most of my PC builds are new parts, period. I still wouldn't recommend this one for everyone, though. But again, it's not something everyone should do. Not even I would get it myself, unless I'm really in that budget, or I really don't have that much choices. But technically speaking, there are some choices out there, so there's that. But overall, this is not a bad PC build, especially if you're planning to just play games at 1080p 60 and you just want to have a computer for silent gaming, working, anything like that. Should do. But overall, you know, it depends for one person to another. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to build this PC build and you guys want to see the parts, it's in the description down below, including the other option of the SSD, you know, that's also down there. You guys want to see more, comment down below, share this video, give a like, subscribe today for more content, share this video, share the channel. I keep getting more subs. Thank you guys so much for subbing. It's getting closer to 1,000 subscribers. That is great. If you get there, we can do something, hopefully. But overall, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully it's not another PC build video. I'll post a game video, don't worry. I'm actually planning to live stream a game today, so there's that. Alright, peace.